What's up, fellow noobs? Today we're going to be playing Lil Guardsman. Welcome back. This is part 2. Also, you sound very weird in my headphones. I just put in new gauges, so I didn't really want to wear my other headphones, but I think I might switch just because the game sounds whack, my voice sounds whack. I don't really like it. So, 1 second. I hope it's... Okay. I'm back, and that sounds so much better. Anyways, let's light a candle before we forget. I got another lavender one. I bet you can't guess what my favorite scent is. Anyways, this one's my favorite one from Walmart. Easy to get. We're gonna have to redo level select. We're gonna have to redo level 2 because I went through the whole level and realized in editing that there was no sound. And I was like, oh man, I guess I could kind of like continue on, but meh, I don't know, that was a while ago too, so yeah. Been having a lot of technical difficulties lately.
Good morning, you're listening to The Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl. I'm your host, Dodger, joined as always by my co-host, the Ham, who I will remind you is a live pig. Let's jump right in and get your morning started and muse over the news. Today in the headlines, it was just announced that the heir to the throne, Princess Desdemona, has come of age and will be taking a suitor. No, I don't think Desdemona wants a pig as a husband, the Ham. But then again, neither did my ex-wife. Hell! With multiple suitors making their way into the city, expect backups and delays across all major routes this morning. Now let's get to the music. You're listening to The Morning Crawl here in the Sprawl with Dodger and the Ham.
I like the gorillas poster.
I liked it better when it was Dodger and the Cluck, but I guess it was too hard to keep training that chicken.
Also, her hair. Love it. Love it all. An angsty band for tweens and tweens at heart.
I think I should find my dad. Good thing I always sleep in my clothes and I'm ready to go.
The official crest of the Sprawl and the royal family. Is there... No.
A note?
Dear Lil, please come down to the guard shed as soon as you can. Love, Dad.
Maybe he wants me to work a shift for him again. Or maybe he forgot to put on underwear and needs me to bring him a pair.
Better bring some just in case.
There's a 50-50 chance I'll get to use the chronometer 3000 today. Here's hoping.
Well, here's to not hoping. Here's to hoping that I don't mess up.
And finally, the aforementioned grading pending review will be transferable to a more viable calculation, which is, needless to say, a more economical contrivance for evaluation. Any questions?
Many questions.
Hey, Dad, I got your note. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Due to some recent irregularities, any guardsman who does not receive an above 2-star rating at the end of any given shift will lose their job.
I like that she's like...
But I need my job for gambling.
And to pay for food.
I'll pretend I didn't just hear that.
Yeah, for real.
You and I both know my dad has a tendency to half-ass his way through life. Tell me why he needs to whole-ass it all of a sudden and strive for anything above 2 stars.
Why, I'm glad you asked. I've been authorized to award above-average job performance with cash bonuses.
You mean if we get more 4-star results, we'll make more money?
You're as quick as your father. Before I go, here are the allotted crystals to power your tools.
3.
And with that, I'm off to tell all the other gate guards about these new rules. Well, all of them except Randy. He's been terminated.
Ooh, the tea! Spill it. I meant to like snap, but I didn't.
Not Randy. That guy's a riot.
Which is exactly what his poor judgment led to. Wish me luck.
Oh, jeez. Randy was just 3 payments away from paying off his new catapult.
Sounds like you need to start doing your job better.
Yeah, for real.
More like you need to start doing my job better. Just like you wanted to.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. You don't just get to leave me here. Will you go bet on Goblin Ball games?
No Goblin Ball match today. I received a cryptic letter this morning saying they need me on palace duty, and they specifically referenced that you need to cover for me again. Looks like you're not the only one who wants you to work the gate today.
Oops,
Again,
sorry.
not what I meant.
It's not all bad news. I scored these off-brand discount crystals from my bookie Fredo as a gift for being his best client. But he mentioned that they might only work some of the time. But I like those odds.
The first time I played through
Oh,
this,
Dad, you really need to talk to somebody about your gambling.
didn't put enough crystals in the stuff.
I love you too, Lil. And with that, I'm off. Remember, 2 stars or better, or we're out on our asses.
No pressure.
That's my girl.
Alright, Malcolm, rather than repairing the dungeon, which is falling apart, leading to the escape of a serial arsonist, I'm having the jail cells painted instead. Give me a call when the fellow gets here. Expect the imminent arrival of 2 envoys vying for the alliance of the Sprawl. That's 2 envoys, not 1, not 3, but 2. 4 is right out. Take this opportunity for cultural exchange and learn as much as you can. Really get them talking. The Duchess of Scarborough's award-winning feline companion, Sprinkles, shall be arriving in the miniature royal carriage this week. Apparently I can't talk today, so sorry about that. As always, treat any non-human visitors, goblin, gnome, ogre, with extra scrutiny. Remember, if you see something, say something. Jeez. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I guess truth. The metal detector. And we'll do this. I'm just gonna use them all. Because I don't know what happens when you don't.
Hello, ma'am. The name is Seamus McGoblin. I've been requested to do some work in the sprawl. Just have my supplies here with me, nothing else to declare.
You have paint with you. Are you like an artist?
Me? An artist? No, ma'am. I have a real job. I'm a painter. I paint things like walls and doors.
Kind of wanna go to school for graphic arts sometime. And part of me's like, a starving artist for the rest of my life. But also part of me's like, but then I really like the graphic art stuff.
An artist? Oh, you're giving me a laugh.
Me too. Tease.
Yeah, my mistake. Most artists I've met are hip and cool. You definitely are not hip and cool.
Hey man, calm down.
That's a dreadful thing to say.
Yeah.
I would encourage you to think about how your words may affect people and choose them more carefully. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure what I'm being asked to paint. A note was left at my shop late last night. You can have a look if you like.
I've got some work for you to do. Come to the sprawl at 2:30. There are 2 ways to paint your stuffs, one legit, the other in cuffs. Oh, the little girl will guide your way so that you can earn your portion of official sprawl currency.
Mysterious letters are way more common these days. And I have a feeling I'm the little girl they're talking about.
For real.
I didn't want to say, but you are indeed a little girl.
For my age, I'm not.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
You still seem pretty little.
That's what you get for calling him not hip and cool.
The whole thing seems a little suspicious to me, but I can't afford to turn down any work right now. I never in my life thought there would be so much hatred toward goblins again.
Honestly, I could listen to this guy talk all day.
But, as the great writer Mark Goblin Twain once said, history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. Times are getting more and more difficult for a self-employed goblin, especially with a wife and 3 kids. Would you like to see them?
Heck yeah! Oh my goodness. Yeah, trust.
You have a beautiful family. I'm sorry to hear that you're falling on such hard times.
Yeah.
Oh, you are sweet. Don't feel sorry for me, dear. I'll be alright. I've been painting for a long time now, and I know the quality work I do speaks for itself.
Good. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna let him through. I hope we get the jail one soon.
Many thanks. Say, before I go, do you have a favorite color?
Yeah, I do. Green.
I like green, I guess.
Then I shall paint whatever it is I'm painting green in your honor.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you again.
Thank you for being the best first customer. Ooh. It's because of this one. You correctly admitted him, but you didn't follow the writ and give Malcolm a heads up. Ooh, so he didn't remove the violent criminals from the jail being painted. Ooh, okay, we'll rewind, yeah. Yeah, we'll do it. He's like, haven't we been here before?
Hello, ma'am. The name is Seamus McGoblin. I've been requested to do some work in the sprawl. Just have my supplies here with me, nothing else to declare.
Malcolm.
Well, it's about time he showed up. Send him to my office toot suite and I'll set him to work. No more doom and gloom down here in my office. Now it'll just be doom. What's that? Yes, I insist the horse get into the water. This is water polo after all.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna admit him for sure. I just wanted the 4 stars, you see.
Many thanks. Say, before I go, do you have a favorite color?
Sure do. It is green.
I like green, I guess.
Then I shall paint whatever it is I'm painting green in your honor. Thank you again.
I was holding it in, but the drink said no. Look at that. 3 stars. You let him in to do his job. What do you want? A parade? But what am I supposed to do to get that 4th star? I mean, I wanted to see his family again, but...
Hear ye, hear ye. I have come to announce to the princess a proposal of marriage from my lord and master, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard.
I'm proud of you.
Prince Phineas, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Amelia, daughter of King Rupert.
I get it. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, okay, I think I got it.
Okay, what are we supposed to do with them? I mean, I know we're supposed to let them go, but... Okay, 2 envoys for the Alliance of the Sprawl. 2 envoys. Okay.
Prince Phineas himself will arrive in the sprawl after a ceremonial visit to the Royal Sulphur Mines of Petrard. The prince will be christening the newest of our sulphuric refineries by smashing a bottle of Petrardian fizzy over the front door.
So proud of him.
That sounds like it's going to be quite a party.
Oh, yes, one of the grandest events of the season.
Oh, yes.
I thought I might be asked to play my bugle for the occasion. But the prince assured me it was much more important that I travel all the way here to announce his eventual arrival.
Love that for you. I want to do the truth spray on him, but I don't want to use it on someone that I don't have to.
An alliance between the great kingdom of Petrard and the Sprawl would benefit both sides mightily.
Very proud of you for that.
Imagine the petrol and gunpowder our sulfur mines produce, combined with the technological advancements that your power crystals provide, would create a union that would make our two kingdoms the envy of the world.
Sounds very dangerous.
I guess a wedding would bring our two kingdoms closer together.
Undoubtedly, vows made in wedlock are never broken. Well, in royal weddings anyway.
I was like,
Damn you, Marjorie.
wow.
Is Marjorie your ex?
My ex-wife, yes.
Tell me how you really feel.
And now, in celebration of the beginning of this new chapter of prosperity between the kingdoms of Petrard and the Sprawl, I shall play you an original composition of my own on the Petrardian greeting bugle. If music be the food of love, then you know what to do, and a two, and a three.
That's not bad. That was not bad.
Bravo! Bravo!
10 out of 10. You did it.
Oh, thank you, kind child. You know, I could have been the first bugle in the Petrardian orchestra. If we had an orchestra. Perhaps you know of a music director in the Sprawl looking for a man with good embouchure?
I'll keep a lookout for that.
Yeah, for real. Okay, we're gonna admit him. He wasn't sketchy or anything.
Onward to announce the eventual arrival of Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard and future husband to Princess Desdemona. Incidentally, I believe there is a representative of the Marvarg Empire behind me, seeking to make a similar offer for the hand of the princess. If you refuse her entry, I will give you much gold tonight. I will meet you at the tavern after your shift. Remember, do not let in the Marvarg delegate.
I'm gonna let her in because I'm gonna follow my own rules. You admitted an admittingly annoying ambassador.
Good
Hello.
afternoon, child. I would like to enter this bustling metropolis with the desire to purchase a hat. I have lost my previous hat and I require a replacement.
Why do you look like you've literally lost your soul? Let's do... Just talk
Why
to him.
come all this way to buy a hat? Surely they have hats where you're from.
They do, yes. But they do not match the standards of my previous hat. I was known well as one who adorned a hat of the highest caliber. I cannot go back.
Only forward.
You seem like the type of guy that would wear a fancy hat.
Not just fancy, fantastic.
So much of a change.
This old hat of yours must have been something special.
Oh, it was. It was the most fantastic hat you had ever seen. That is how I acquired my name. Signor Capello Fantastico.
What does that mean?
Mr. Fantastic Hat.
That's a very fitting name.
When you have a fantastic hat.
Alas, it was. My good name must be restored. Your persistent inquisition has driven me to confess. The hat, she was too much. Too fantastic for one man to wear. I couldn't handle the pressure of adorning such a prestigious piece of headwear.
So you got
I did not lose that fantastic hat. I threw it away. But what should have been my salvation was the greatest mistake of my life. And now, I must find a new hat of equal, if not greater worth than my previous hat.
I can only imagine the weight that comes with wearing such a fantastic hat.
Heavy is the head, as they say.
I mean, he confessed his darkest secret to us. We can't just not let him back.
I hope you find your hat, Mr. Fantastico.
Thank you, child. The next time you see me, you will say to yourself, "Wow, has that guy got a fantastic new hat?"
I'm sure I will.
I have no doubt in my mind.
I feel like I don't talk as much when I do this game, just because it's like so much talking on its own. Your interrogation led to him bearing his soul to you, and you gave the man a second chance to find the headdress of his dreams.
I come with a message for Princess Desdemona of the Sprawl, from Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. The Praetor bid me say directly to the princess, Egtag Maya Kora una Guahatag.
What does that mean?
Grant me access to deliver this message personally, and I shall recite the Praetor's words to the princess with honor. Hail, Praetor Kargan! Kapla! I killed 19 other mighty adversaries for the honor of delivering this message to your princess. I have brought you the head of the mightiest of these for you to inspect, as is our custom.
Is it the head?
Oh my god! Thank you for the gift?
This is how you know I am worthy to deliver the words of the Praetor to your princess.
Thanks. A severed head in a bag. A gift from the Praetor of Marvog. $0.
The Praetor is attending the ballet tonight. Upon its completion, Praetor Kargan will make for the sprawl.
Can't you just watch another ballet another night?
Oh, so the Praetor's coming here later tonight?
Not likely. In Marvog, the ballet can last days, weeks even. It continues until only one dancer survives.
That's not the ballet I'm used to.
Ballet is one of the finest blood sports in the Marvog Empire, and the bodies of fallen ballerinas are stacked high in the main square, as is our custom.
Oh dear god. Is there a prize for, winning the ballet?
Indeed there is. The winner is put directly into the line of succession to rule. Praetor Kargan was one of the finest ballerinas I have ever witnessed. Slaughtered dozens of other would-be ballerinas with a grace and beauty that brought a tear to my eye.
I really just want to use the truth serum on this lady. Like, for no reason at all. She's not suspicious or anything. I just want to see what she's thinking.
What is that? Is it a poison mist? Perhaps an enemy weapon to put me in a state of ease before they pounce. Death is all around me, and I must be on guard for death's cold hand at all times. I cannot sleep. I would be vulnerable to attack. I have not slept in many years, and whenever I close my eyes for a second, the ghosts of the warriors I have butchered fill my mind with dread message, despair, and die. What? What happened? That is indeed powerful magic you wield, small gateminder.
Thanks, man. And for your troubles, here you go.
You have honor, little one, and shall always be a friend of the Marvag. And now, to fulfill my mission to speak the Praetor's words to the princess. Kapla!
Yeah, that. Okay. You admitted an extremely well-armed visiting dignitary. Smart. I think we would have gotten the 4 stars if we talked to her more, but I really wanted to see what she thought.
Whoa
hello?
there, Lucy. Hello and salutations to you, most honorable guardian of the free peoples of the Sprawl. I am the envoy of the gallant Sir Beverly, a knight of some minor renown, which is also me. I have received a very special invitation from Her Majesty Princess Desdemona, as she turns her royal eye to finding a suitor.
Bro, you ain't even got a real horse. What is that?
If there's nothing else, I will be off to my happily ever after.
No.
When word reached me that Princess Desdemona was going to be entertaining potential suitors, I knew my days of jousting and dragon slaying were behind me. I saddled up my faithful steed Lucy and rode hard across the realm. For thrice 3 days we rode, stopping only to aid those in distress and relieve ourselves.
Thrice 3? So 33? Is that what you're trying to say?
Now, we are here to exclaim our dearest devotion to the beautiful princess, the fairest flower in a whole field of fair flowers.
It sounds like you really love the princess, huh?
Do I ever? I have endured many hardships to stand before you today, but it will all be made worthwhile when I stand before Her Majesty.
So romancy. Gross, but good for you.
Yeah. Let's do this one.
Nothing. That's weird. Isn't your armor made of metal?
Yeah.
Ah, you got me. See, my normal chainmail and heavy armor are actually at the cleaners today.
Oh my goodness.
This is my spare set. It's plastic with a very glossy paint to give it that knightly glow.
What else? Let's do the X-ray. Why not? Why not use everything on him? Boom! What is that poor guy? What is that? Could you imagine standing like
what's
that?
with the horse?
My noble steed, Lucy?
I don't know how to say this, but that horse is 2 people in a costume. Oh, turns out I do know how to say it.
We told you this wouldn't work. Can we get our $10 now?
Oh man, no. Someone pulled this one a little too hard.
I understand. You are being controlled by powerful forces and simply following orders. But know this, there is no force more powerful than love.
Then love.
You have not seen the last of Beverly, late night custodian of the Goblin Ball Stadium. On, Lucy.
Shut up, Beverly.
Lucy said, "Shut up, bro." He wasn't a real envoy, and that definitely wasn't a real horse. Masterful deduction there, Guardsman. I think it would have been better if he came in between the 2 envoys. Then you'd know. But I mean, I guess if you didn't read this, you'd be like, oh yeah, sure, let everyone in.
Hey kid, are you Lil?
Yeah? Who's asking?
Show a bit of respect. If you see her, tell her I got a mysterious letter for her.
Mysterious, you say? Fine, you've got me. Who's it from?
I'm not authorized to know.
That is mysterious. Does this mysterious letter have anything to do with the one my dad Hamish got this morning?
Your dad is Hamish? What a good guy. Did you hear about Randy, though?
Yeah, he was 4 payments away from paying off his catapult.
Only 3 payments away on that catapult.
3, sorry.
Yeah, it's a real shame. Anyways, just take the note. I gotta get back to work.
Oh, sorry, forgot I had to click on it.
See you around, kid.
What is Wicket 3000? Little girl, stands at a gate, making choices, I can't wait. If you got a taste of madness and wish to circumvent great sadness, come and meet me after dark. Together we make our stamp on the world. Dungeon 7, Room 4, Boulevard Dedlore? Dedlore?
Nothing weird or creepy about that.
Yeah, for real.
Where's that music coming from? What is happening?
I remember this one.
Good afternoon, I've traveled from afar. A simple girl who wished upon a star. Inside this castle lies my fate. Perhaps I'll even get a date. To my old life I sing au revoir.
What's with the blood?
And you are?
Not letting you in?
It's Lil, and you need a good reason to be let in, but so far I'm not optimistic. Do you have any ID or anything?
I assure you that my heart is true. Must this be a whole to-do? Inside these walls my destiny awaits.
Just feels like if you weren't singing, we could move the plot along faster.
I don't think we need really any of this. I'm not gonna whip at the lady.
I'm just so thrilled to finally be here in the sprawl. The people, the culture, the food, the hundreds of dark alleyways that could just swallow a person up.
I have to say, I'm losing patience, Lil. At first you seemed so innocent, but still, I have a hunger driving me. The people everywhere will see my dark destiny I will fulfill.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Yeah. Okay, Belle.
Okay, Lil. Now that we're real bosom friends, I guess I can open up to you.
I wouldn't call us bosom friends.
Can you just tell me and not sing it?
Nope.
She's a little cray-cray.
Ah.
I guess that it's all so true. Why I ventured here to you is that I am a thief. And also I should claim that I likely bear the blame for forging checks and larceny, for smuggling drugs and piracy, for setting many fires and causing grief, so much grief.
Oh my god! Just because you're singing it doesn't make any of that remotely okay.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a secret? I may have a large sum of gold that I brought with me to start my new life in the big city. If you can forget a few things that I just sang at you, I'll give you 50 gold coins. Can you imagine?
Ooh, so tempted. I want to kind of do a run where I just let everyone in and see what happens.
Think about how many musicals you could go see with 50 gold coins. But I'll only give it to you if you let me in right now. 50 gold coins.
Refuse.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
We're gonna do the right thing.
I see now that you aren't my friend. My time here is about to end. You haven't seen the last of me.
You're the worst.
Yes, you are. 2. Despite the songbird's sweet serenade, you correctly identified a homicidal maniac and turned her away. With the right tool, there may have been more to find. Damn it! Well, I wasted my stuff, so... Ah! Due to your good job performance, 3.17. You were paid 20 gold for this shift. Remember, 3 stars represents a good store in Lil Guardsman. The 4-star result relies on superb deduction, the perfect loadout, a bit of luck, or some combination of all 3 things. So, for Seamus, you let him do his job. What do you want, a parade? Okay. This is all the same. Isn't there one that shows us, like, more? I guess not. Go to the dungeon. So paranoid that one of these days I'm gonna look over and it's not recording and I'm like, no! Also, I like the green. Love it a lot. Every castle needs a creepy dungeon, right? Ideal for prisoners who only have 1 arm. Having not seen a bathroom, you become horrified at the realization of what this bucket is for. Oh, 1 second. I'll be right back. Jeez. Nice, nice.
Oh, you dared. Hello. Welcome to my lair of chaos.
It looks like a bedroom.
It is his damn bedroom.
It can be 2 things. I'm a minimalist.
So, this is the little guardsman we've been talking about. Wait, you are, right?
It's Lil.
I can't imagine why I wouldn't be.
Good news, little girl. You're going to be working the gate for the foreseeable future.
What? That's not good news. Why me? I hardly have a grasp on what I'm doing, and I'm barely tall enough to see over the desk.
I see. Then you're free to go.
Okay, bye. Peace out.
Keep it together, Mal. Listen, little girl. We have eyes and ears all over the city, but the gates have always been a blind spot for me.
The point is, the safety and security of the sprawl must be preserved and protected, and you might be positioned to help maintain the balance. Do you understand our meaning?
Duh.
You want me to do favors for you. Use my position at the gate to let in the people that you want in, deny who you don't. Am I on the right track?
You're at the station.
What if I refuse? You can't make me do anything I don't want to do. I'm 12 years old.
Damn it, you've got us there. But how about we leave it up to chance? Guess which hand is holding the colored ball, and we'll forget about the whole thing. But if you guess it correctly, you agree to do our bidding no matter how nefarious or unreasonable. Sound like a deal?
Do I even have a choice?
No.
Yes. You choose which hand.
Not the brightest one, is she?
Wow. Rude. Damn.
I'm sorry. That was the wrong choice. What you should have chosen was my foot.
That wasn't an option. Also, you have a tiny ass foot.
But you said it would be in your hand.
And what is the foot if not the hand of the leg? You lost fair and square.
But
Oh, and don't worry about your father. We're each quite capable of finding ways to keep him busy, making sure you have to cover for him.
But
That concludes this briefing. We suggest you go back home, rest, and wake up tomorrow prepared to go to your new mundane job, which you will work at for the foreseeable future.
It's called being an adult.
Yeah, but I'm 12.
Keep an eye out for our directives in your daily Guardsman writ. I trust you won't disappoint us.
Be ready to be disappointed.
Goodbye.
Why did you turn off the light? She obviously knows we're still here.
She wouldn't have known that if you didn't start talking.
I'm not dumb.
I should have brought another drink.
They say nothing, as if no longer there, except they are. Alright, let's go home. Excuse me.
boy, what a day. Hey, Arda, pour me a cold one, will ya?
Make that 2, Arda. Hey, wait a minute. You're too young to be drinking cold ones. Make hers a milk, please, Art.
Can it at least be cold?
That depends. How did work go today?
Did better than a 2-star rating, I can tell you that. What were you doing again?
The bidding of the 3 royal advisors.
Do you think it's normal that the big names and faces of this city are using us for their own personal and political gain?
Normal? Maybe.
After today, I don't know what's normal anymore.
True.
There's someone waiting for you in the back alley. Garcy Blinkers, Gerby Bonbons. Anyways, it's just through that door over there.
That Malcolm is a madman, but at least he pays well. And with you working the guard shed, I'm pulling in 2 salaries. Your milk is on me.
Good. My milk should always be on you. I'm a kid.
Hey, we have extra of the daily special today. Eggs and oil and lemon. Do you and your dad want to take it?
Eggs and oil and lemon? I don't know.
No, we're not gonna take it.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
You are right. That is not as fantastic.
It's broken. If you can find someone to fix it, be my guest.
Aha! There she is, the brilliant little half-pint running the desk.
I thought he was wearing a monocle for a second, and I was like, what? When did you put that on? Also, don't give me your money. I let her in.
I trust you refused entry to the envoy from the Marvog Empire like we talked about. If you did, I have the gold I promised you right here.
I let them in.
No, I totally let them in.
What? Why? I thought we had a deal.
I can't accept bribes.
No, you thought you could bribe a guardian of the Free Peoples of the Sprawl, which is a very serious offense.
Please forgive me, incorruptible and honest steward of the kingdom. I beg you, forgive.
I wouldn't say incorruptible. Or honest.
I don't know, it's a pretty hefty sentence for attempting to pay off one of the protectors of the kingdom.
Oh, my ear hurts.
All right. Take the gold and we'll forget the whole thing. How does that sound?
Sound perfect.
What kind of gold are we talking about here?
I have here 20 pieces of gold. Fair is fair. Take them.
Heck yeah.
They are yours, and with many thanks from Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King...
Just the gold, thank you.
Look, I'll let you keep the gold if we don't have to go through this again.
Oh, yes. Here you are.
Oh, hey, man.
Lil, you came.
I love these lanterns.
Welcome to Garby Bunch's Emporium of Wonder. You're my very first customer. I was actually inspired by watching you alternately help and hinder folks at the gate yesterday. And I thought, Garby, there must be an industry of enterprising individuals supporting the guards. And when I looked around, there wasn't.
I want this ocarina, please.
So I met a mage who's got a magic crystal hookup, and now I'm selling Guardsman tool power-ups.
Ooh.
If you've got the cash, I can sell you extra power crystals, both the good kind and the cheap roll the dice and see what happens kind, as well as power-ups for all of your tools.
Ooh.
It's pricey, but the more crystals you can load into those bad boys, the better. Finally, if you need cash, you can sell me anything you might have taken off of unsuspecting suckers. Here, take a look.
Take a look. Here, would you like this? I don't want it. I don't really want that. Okay, let's see. The truth spray? Purchase an additional power crystal slot. Ooh. If I do that, then I can't. Well, I mean, anyways. Let's do that. I think that's good for now. Thanks, bud. That cannot be safe. Lil could fall into the sewers if she could walk to that part of the screen. That's the smells coming out of that dumpster. Indescribable. I'd seen on Instagram that these people put together like this machine for when you play video games. It puts out essential oils for the atmosphere. It's kind of like a 4D video game experience. And I was like, man, imagine like The Legend of Zelda. Why can't I think of the name of it? I could think of Tears of a Kingdom, but I can't think of it. But anyways, when Link is cooking, and as long as it's not the dubious meal, then it'd be great. But then someone was like, oh, but imagine going through sewers and like this. It'd be terrible. I can't literally played it twice in my life. Beat it. And I still can't think of it. My brain is like, it's two symbols just clapping together.
That Malcolm is a madman, but...
Oh, I don't want to talk to you about that again. We already discussed that.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Yeah, let's do it. Who are you talking to?
Quiet, you.
Yeah, let's hit the hay. Let's do it. Ah, here it is. It's at the end of the day. Got it. Seamus McLaughlin did a commendable job painting the dungeon walls. Although humble, he really is quite skilled. He never let a drop hit the floor, and he did all the edges without using tape. Really high quality work. It brought a much-needed breath of life into the room where some people wait for execution. Seamus went home with his hard-earned paycheck in one hand and a bouquet of flowers for his wife in the other. He put his 6 goblin children to bed. 6? Swept his wife off her feet and took her to their room. Their 7th child, Becky McGoblin, is due sometime in the spring. Wow! I didn't know his name was Fenton. The Praetorian envoy presented himself at court, which began okay until, out of sheer politeness, Princess Desdemona acknowledged his bulge. He proceeded to toot his own horn, which rapidly diminished the favor he had just curried, and all in attendance left with a bad taste in their mouths and a ringing in their ears. Should have held that paper there for just a little longer. That night lying in his bed in the chambers provided for visiting dignitaries, he felt ashamed for having not only sought to bribe the little guardsman, but also for having buckled under pressure when the 12-year-old called him out for it. That night, his dream of one day serving as an intelligence agent for Petrard finally died. Ooh. Signor Capello Fantastico entered the sprawl and began his quest for the perfect hat. He ventured to every store that sold headgear in the sprawl. Henry's hats, Linda's lids, Homer's haberdashery, the Chapeau Shack, Mind Your Millinery, hats, all caps, and even Yiddle's Yarmulke yurt. That was hard to pronounce. But none of them had the type of hat he was searching for. But rest assured, he will not relent until the top of his head is restored to its former glory. Mayala. After replaying Praetor Kargan's message to the princess, the Marvog envoy walked past the National Ballet of the Sprawl's Territory Company, rehearsing in the park. Seeing that the ballerinas of the Sprawl were doing things completely wrong, the Marvog envoy decided to join in to teach them a thing or two. Now the Sprawl's ballerinas are experts in first position and first-degree murder. Since the envoy was distracted, the praetor never got word if the princess received their message, but don't worry, they'll show up anyway. Denied entry, the fake Sir Beverly took off his fake armor, got back on his fake horse, and went home to his real hut where he lived with his real mother and wallowed in his very real depression. Poor guy. Her name's Chloe? Chloe was picked up by a patrol outside the city limits after having set fire to a hen house with her blowtorch, which spread to a number of surrounding houses, costing the treasury and reducing the city's food supply. What was I gonna do? I can't send her to jail.
It's news in the morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news. The chosen suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona. Breaking news.
Alright, I think that's going to end it for this episode. I'm going to go play some Stardew Valley. Since 1.6 came out. And yeah, we'll do that, I guess, later. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had just as much fun with this game as I had playing it. Like I said a little earlier in the video, I just feel like I don't talk as much during this video just because it's all like voice acted out and it's a lot of them talking to each other and interacting with each other. And Lil going back and forth with her sarcasm, which is great. I love it. We love to see it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I think I've already said that, but I really can't thank you enough. We're at 94 subscribers now, which is almost 100. And that is so awesome. Something I'm so proud of and so happy for. We really kicked off after the Let's Find Larry short that I posted. And, just For some reason, that one really hit it off. But anyways, I guess I'm going to end it here. If you liked this video, please check out many other videos. I don't think I have anything quite like it on my channel since I have a lot of horror stuff right now, because I did a run where I was like, only horror games, not because I didn't want to play this game, but because there are so many new indie horror games coming out that I'm like, I gotta keep up. I think once we finish this game, since this one's looking to be a long game, I'm probably going to do I don't know, maybe Pacific Drive. I've been wanting to check that one out. I've heard it's pretty cool. Or maybe by the time we finish this, Silent Hill 2 will be out for the PC. And then we can play that game, because I'm so excited for it. But anyways, I hope you have a wonderful night. And last but not least, don't forget to blow out your candles.